what happens when Giannis gets into freak. On the court, the Milwaukee Bucks superstar doesn't just play basketball, he redefines it. From his insane physical gifts to his relentless mentality, Giannis creates highlights that leave fans and defenders alike in awe. He is also known for his jaw-dropping, game-changing performances. Freak is the perfect nickname for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's a basketball anomaly, a mix of size, skill, and athleticism that shouldn't be possible. At nearly 6 feet 11 inches, with arms that seem to stretch forever, Giannis moves like a guard. His speed, agility, and explosive power are simply mind-blowing. Every time he steps onto the court, he's redefining the limits of basketball. Think about it. How many players built like a tank can Euro-step their way to the rim with the grace of a ballerina? Or cover half the court in 2 strides on defense like it's nothing? Giannis doesn't just dominate, he makes the game look like he's playing on cheat codes. Whether it's throwing down monstrous dunks, swatting shots into the stands, or leading the break like a point guard, he's the definition of unstoppable. This dude is redefining what it means to be a superstar. He's not just towering over defenders, he's outpacing them, outthinking them, and flat out embarrassing them. The nickname Freak isn't just a badge of honor, it's a warning to everyone who dares to step in his way. Watching Giannis play is like witnessing a superhero suit up in real life. You never know what insane play he's going to pull off next, but you know it's going to blow your mind. In the regular season, Giannis Antetokounmpo was a straight-up beast. He clocked in 35.3 minutes per game, racking up 32.4 points, proving he's a scoring machine. His shooting was on fire, hitting 61.4% from the field, making it look easy. But he didn't stop there. He also pulled down 18.2 rebounds per game, dominating the boards like it was his personal playground. On top of that, Giannis dished out 12.0 assists, showing he can be a playmaker too. Defensively, he was everywhere, grabbing 6.4 steals and sending shots back with 0.6 blocks. Oh, and he kept turnovers low with just 1.4 a game. Giannis truly did it all this season. In his rookie year, he was putting up modest numbers, 6.8 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 1.9 assists per game. But fast forward to now, and the transformation is unreal. His shooting used to be a weak spot, but he's made huge strides, especially with a much more consistent mid-range jumper. And in the paint? Forget about it. He's a straight-up force. Giannis isn't just another highlight reel anymore. He's a 2-time MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year, and an NBA champion. The respect he commands on both ends of the floor is undeniable. When Giannis flips the switch into freak mode, it's like watching a force of nature take over the game. Whether it's a game-saving block or a dunk that leaves defenders shaking their heads, Giannis knows how to step up when it matters most, and it's honestly unreal. On the ground, there's almost no one who can hang with him. When Giannis starts charging toward the basket, good luck trying to stop him. His mix of size, speed, and sheer explosiveness is a nightmare for defenders. He powers through contact like it's nothing, finishing through defenders with authority, and when he dunks, it's like he's sending a message that the rim better be ready for impact. But it's not just offense where Giannis shines. On defense, he's just as lethal. His shot-blocking ability is insane, and with that wingspan, he's everywhere. Shutting down shots, guarding multiple positions, and basically being a nightmare for anyone trying to score. Whether it's a clutch block or just suffocating a shooter, Giannis can turn a game around with his defense. Giannis on a fast break is absolutely terrifying. The guy just flies down the court, leaving defenders in the dust. And it's not just because of his speed. He's got that incredible court vision too. He can either throw it down on the rim or dish out a perfect pass to a teammate for an easy score. It's like watching a freight train coming full force, and no one wants to get in its way. And when Giannis goes for one of those signature dunks, the crowd goes nuts every single time. Whether it's a fast break slam or a jaw-dropping alley-oop, his dunks are becoming iconic. What really sets them apart is the raw power behind every single one. It's almost like he's sending a message to any defender who tries to stand in his way. You're not stopping me. When he goes up, it's not just a dunk, it's a statement. The whole arena feels the energy, and there's just no denying how unstoppable he is once he's in full flight. It's like Giannis owns the court the moment he hits top speed. Giannis Antetokounmpo's career is packed with moments that make fans go wild and leave opponents in pure dread. His freaky skills are next level, and they've made him one of the NBA's most unstoppable forces. The moment that really made Giannis a legend came in the 2021 NBA Finals when he carried the Milwaukee Bucks to their first championship in 50 years. In Game 6, he dropped a jaw-dropping 50 points on the Phoenix Suns to clinch the title. It wasn't just about scoring though. Giannis was doing it all: rebounding, defending, blocking shots, showing he can dominate every part of the game. That finals run wasn't just a win for him, but a statement that the Bucks were back at the top. Then there was his game-changing block in Game 4, which has since become known as the Giannis block. It wasn't just a defensive play, it was the play that showed how far he's willing to go to win. When it's crunch time, Giannis doesn't back down. His performance throughout the finals earned him Finals MVP and put him squarely in NBA history as one of the greatest to ever do it. No wonder they call him the Greek Freak. His game is truly something out of this world. His success isn't just about his crazy physical skills. It's his mindset that really sets him apart from other NBA stars. While some players rely on their natural talent, Giannis is all about growth, getting better every day, and leading his team by example. This guy doesn't settle for just being good. He's obsessed with being great. His off-season workouts are legendary, and it's obvious he's always working to level up. Whether he's tweaking his jumper, improving his footwork, or just getting smarter on the court, Giannis is always pushing to be better. He doesn't take any part of his game for granted, even after winning MVPs and Finals MVPs. What's even more impressive, his hunger to improve isn't just about him. Giannis leads by example, bringing the whole Bucks team with him. He's the kind of player who sets the tone and demands the best from everyone around him. That mix of relentless drive and leadership is why he's at the top of his game and why he stayed there year after year. Even with all the fame and success, he stays down to earth. Growing up in a tough neighborhood in Greece, he knows what it's like to struggle and fight for every opportunity. From selling trinkets on the streets to becoming an NBA legend, his journey is all about hard work and perseverance. What really sets Giannis apart is how his drive to overcome obstacles keeps him humble. Despite all the MVPs and championships, he's still the same guy who never forgets where he came from. Fans love him because it's not just about his crazy talent. It's about his determination to always get better and never act like he's above anyone. Giannis always gives credit to his teammates and shows gratitude for everything he's earned. That's what makes him not just a superstar, but someone people genuinely respect and admire. What's next for Giannis? If he keeps playing the way he has, there's no telling how many more championships and MVPs he could stack up. At only 29, this guy's already built an insane resume. NBA championship, 2 MVPs, and a bunch of all-NBA nods. His mix of skills, power, and leadership makes him an absolute beast on the court. And with his relentless drive and work ethic, the Bucks are in great hands for the future. Giannis is here to stay, and he's going to keep competing for championships for a long time. Could he eventually be in the GOAT conversation? With his all-around game, his mentality, and that crazy athleticism, it's not out of the question. He impacts every single part of the game: scoring, rebounding, playmaking, and locking down opponents. As he continues to evolve, who knows how high his legacy could go. Giannis is not just another superstar. He's the kind of player who comes around once in a generation. His physicality, insane work ethic, and those "how did he do that" moments make him one of the most exciting players to ever play the game. Whether it's his insane dunks, lightning-fast breaks, or clutch performances, Giannis keeps fans on the edge of their seats. No doubt about it, he's only going to keep delivering those jaw-dropping plays and chasing greatness as his career rolls on. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Giannis's career and the impact he's making on the game, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more incredible content. Don't forget to drop a comment below. What's your favorite Giannis moment so far? Let's talk about how his game continues to evolve.